Hi guys, this is yours truly, Forex Ray. Well, I've been in the business for a while and therefore there are a few things I know and I would like to share with you today on this video. It's about brokers, and you cannot trade without a broker. The broker is the same time the key to your trading and also your downfall if you don't choose the right broker. Before choosing a broker, there are some regulatory things we ought to look at. You see, you are giving your money to a broker to hold for you, and then when you see a position, you make a decision and the broker releases that money via the broker platform. And many of these brokers have gotten away people's funds. Many of them have manipulated trades for people to lose money or for the broker to make money for themselves. There have been many lawsuits, there have been many regulatory actions against various brokers that have come and gone. And so before you choose a broker, you first of all need to go to their regulatory sites. For example, if a broker is coming from the US, you need to check the Commodities Futures Trading Commission. You need to check from there whether that broker is registered there. And then if the broker is registered there, it will tell you whether that broker can accept business from where you are. So for example, most US brokers do not accept business from Ghana. The reason being that their regulatory oversight demands that where the trader is coming from must have a kind of regulation that governs their trading activity. Hence, if that regulation is not available, you can trade. You can use their broker platform. I remember some years ago, I used to use a broker like that from the US, and one morning I got an email that told me I couldn't use them anymore and therefore I needed to make a withdrawal. That was the fastest withdrawal I've ever seen in my life. As soon as I made the withdrawal, within 5 minutes, my account was credited locally here. It was so quick because they were damn right ready to get us all out because of the lack of regulations in some of these African countries. If you choose a UK broker, they need to be registered with the Futures Financial Conduct Authority, FCA. They need to be there. Now, what happens is that many people are smart and they know how to play around some of these things. So what they do is that they sort of get a business registration from the Registrar General, and then they claim that they are certified to run that kind of business. And then they come around in our jurisdiction and then accept funds and vanish. So you just don't have to look at the registration from the Registrar General's office. You also need to look at the regulatory website to find out whether they are registered there. It's very important. Now, let's be careful here. Some individuals will go and pick information from this regulatory website, create a flyer and put their images on them and tell you that they are recognized even by the regulatory agency. So you should do business with them, you should trade with them. Avoid that kind of thing. You yourself do your homework, because you are talking about finance, and finance has legalities here, and it's important for you to do your homework to be sure you are dealing with the right broker. All right, if you choose, and listen here, there are times I spoke with a broker not too long ago, and I asked the broker, why are you allowing people from our part of the world to have a leverage of 1:5,000? It really doesn't make sense anywhere in the world to have a leverage of 1:5,000. And they were like, well, with every jurisdiction, we sort of provide them what they need. No, the MT for the platform itself cannot handle a leverage of 1:5,000. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make financial sense. It doesn't make logical sense. It doesn't make any kind of sense. It's just magic. And this is attracting traders. It's like, okay, they have a leverage of 1:3,000. I want to go and trade with them. $1:3,000. One day, I'm so excited. This is the broker I want. It's dangerous because a leverage is two-edged sword. It can be of benefit to you and it can be of harm to you. So when you look at the broker and you see that huge leverage, you should be careful. Now, let's say a broker is coming out of the US. The leverage is provided there is 1:50. And the broker will tell you, well, I'm also registered in some part of the world, so I'm providing you a leverage of 1:3. That doesn't make sense. So I tell people, when you choose a broker, and let's say the broker in their parent country, they are providing a leverage of 1:100. When they come to your jurisdiction, choose 1:100. Do not choose 1:, that kind of high leverage, because when there's a problem, there's nothing covering you. You will not be looked after. And if a broker keeps pushing a high leverage because in your jurisdiction there's no supervision, so they are pushing high leverage, avoid that broker. Choose a broker that is trying to mimic the regulations that is covering them in their country where they come from. So if a broker is coming from Cyprus and let's say leverage is 1:33, they should give you a leverage is 1:33 and you trade with that. But if they are giving something else, it means that you are not necessarily trading under the covering of the SISEC authority, even though they will say we are regulated here and there and you are well covered. That is not the case. You are actually being pushed to an area where when you have a problem, there's nothing that can be done for you. And traders need to be smart. It is impossible for you to be provided a leverage of 1:5,000, 1:3,000, 1:1,000, 1:500. Avoid it. Lower leverage is good for risk management. It's better that way. So guys, be safe, save your money, protect yourself. And if you want more information on broker choices, how to do due diligence, how to really choose an effective broker. Look, brokers, sometimes you go to a broker website and you go to the website and there's no information about ownership. That's dangerous. You need to know who owns that brokerage firm, who are the people behind the management, where are they coming from. All that information is very important. But now you have situations where a broker just comes through social media and people select the broker. You are transferred to their main website. You check everything there. All they're telling you is you deposit live for live account, for demo account. These are leverage. We are STP. Somebody was telling me, oh, I've seen an XTP, EC. I said, look, enough of the jargons. They're just jargons. What I want to know is who is regulating the broker and who owns the firm, who are the workers there. That is very important, because you just can't give your money without knowing who is behind it. Even in our local jurisdiction, when you're making an investment or you're investing your money anywhere, you'll really find out who runs this thing. But when it comes to FX trading, because it's internet, you think it's true, you need to find out very well. So this information is very vital for anybody who wants to trade profitably. So if you want to know, if you choose a New Zealand broker, what kind of regulations they have there, what kind of leverage, we can help you. FX Ray can help you do all of this so that you can become safe, invest wisely, and become profitable going forward. So thank you very much. I'm excited you listen, because this is very important. And I want you to subscribe and share our link with your friends. Thank you guys, and stay safe. Bye-bye.